All right, this video is going to showcase the mock-up I have of my second plant stand. And this is kind of my take on that picture that I had last go around of the plant stand that I found online. And what I'm doing here is leveraging a number of different parts that I've already put together. You can see from the first plant stand where I had this curve, although this time around I'm making it so that it conforms to something close to what I saw in the picture of the plant stand that I found on Amazon. So these are going to be smaller, going to be shorter, each of these about a foot or so. And then I was trying to decide what I wanted to do for each of the shelves, and I thought I would stick with the Imperial logos. So I've got those there and a frame. And then I've got a length here that I'll put one on each side. I've only got this side. I'm in Tinkercad right now. But if I do too much moving around, you can see where this is grayed. This part will disappear. And so once I loaded this up, put it in there, and saw that it would stay, I actually took a screenshot just in case I needed to go back and from what it looked like before I moved it around. So let me move this around. So this is kind of what it would look like with the front. As you can see, I haven't decided on what I'll do for the top or the back or anything there. And then when I bring these top pieces down, that'll be at a different angle because I'll have this come and attach. You can see I don't have this sitting tight. The shelves will actually come forward so that they will come into contact with the curves. And then I'll have another one of these on the back. I haven't yet decided exactly how I'm going to attach all of these. I have a good idea of what I want to do with the curves. I think I can just drill a hole, line them up, drill a hole that goes from the top of one into the bottom of the other, or in this case, well, it'll still be the top of one into the bottom of the other, but this will be at an angle. Drill a hole and then just put a pin in. And I'm not sure exactly what I will do to attach the shells. I'll be thinking about that as I go along. I mean, I've got a lot of parts to cast first. So here's the parts that I'm going to be casting. I've got these foot-long curves, this 3-foot section here, and then I've got the shelf section here that's in the red, and then I've got the yellow Imperial logos that will serve as kind of the bed of each shelf, and then they'll set in place. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to make it so that they just set in, so that if I need to pick this up and move it, I can do so. It'd be lighter by being able to take those out. And then maybe if I don't like the way this actually looks when it's all said and done, I can replace it with something else. And then I'll have another 3-foot section on the back here. Like I said, I haven't been able to successfully copy this, put it on the other side to give it this view. So I've been to this spot a couple of times. I just noticed right now that I basically have that bottom shelf on the floor. Not sure if that's how I want to do that or not. Although if I do, that might make the legs easier, because then I don't have to worry about them being uneven if there's a space. So I might think about doing that. Putting that on the right on the floor. I'll have to think about that. The issue I don't think too many plant stands. That the bottom shelf is actually on the floor. Anyway, this is kind of a mock-up of what this will sort of look like. It'll be much tighter as very few things are touching each other, but you get the general idea. And I kind of like the way this looks. I think it's a fairly halfway decent interpretation of what I'd seen. The other thing is I do plan, at least right now, to put lights on this. I'm not sure how I will do it on the top shelf though, and I'll have to think about that. I may include, when I get to the lights section, I may include a picture of what I did with my other one, and that's in my classroom now. That was an easy one to do. This one, I'll have to think about it. I think I can do the lights on this shelf and this shelf to shine down on the shelf below, just like I did the ones at school, the one at school. But I'm not sure I'm going to do that top layer if I'm going to do it. And I don't necessarily need to have lights on the top layer. We'll see. I'll think about that also. But anyway, this is before, this mock-up was just before I started casting any parts. I wanted to just double check to see if what I was seeing in my head is something I could actually make parts for. And as you can see, I've definitely made parts. All right, this should be all that I need to do. I just print these parts out, and then I'll need to start casting. Thanks a whole bunch for watching. If you found this video entertaining, informative, or any such things like that in any way, shape, or form, please like and subscribe. Blessings.